So what are the different types of emails? There are several types of emails that you can send to your subscribers. For this course, though, we're going to be looking at three of them. Emails that educate, emails that sell, and emails that educate and sell. An honest product review could be both, education and selling, so long as you're providing an objective review. Which email makes the most money for you? Well, you might think it's the one that educates and sells, but it's actually the email that just sells. Many studies have shown that the highest number of conversions are occurring following messages that purely pitched a product or service. Unfortunately, you can't repeatedly pitch your customers without them becoming rapidly annoyed with you. With that said, you want to send emails with the same discretion as you would on Facebook. Try not to offend, incriminate, or impersonate, or better, just don't say anything that you wouldn't say in front of your mom. As you write, keep in mind the primary objective of your message is to send your subscribers forward to a sales page. Within each message, first educate, then sell. Try not to overeducate with your emails. Overeducating will fulfill your subscribers' need for your knowledge, and then they'll just wait for the next freebie email or juicy nugget you're going to throw their way. Your selling emails should be sent sparingly. If you sell too often, you're going to desensitize your subscribers. Always over-deliver on your value. If you're into product marketing, have a sales copy freelancer make you 10 to 12 emails. You might send them 10 articles and have them format them into an autoresponder group for you. Keep your content on your blog where it can give you more benefit, comments, etc. I'll repeat that as it was a hard one for me to ingrain in the beginning. You want to keep the bulk of your content on your blog where the content will be indexed by Google. Your site will then gain in SEO and your users will be able to browse your other content really easily. Autoresponders. So what's an autoresponder? Well, an autoresponder is an online or offline software application that stores, measures, and sends your emails to those that have asked to receive them. When selecting your autoresponder, you're going to want to look for something with the following capabilities. Okay? First off and foremost, it needs to be able to receive your opt-ins from your website, from your sales pages, or wherever else you have an opt-in form. It also needs to be able to handle subscribes and unsubscribes from your list. That's how you keep from getting in trouble with the FTC and various spam compliance companies. It needs to be able to send out broadcast email. A broadcast email is where you write one email and it goes out to hundreds, even thousands of people at one time. You'll want to be able to create autoresponder sequences on there as well. And those are the automated emails that go out in a trickle, say 1 a week or 2 a week over a specific period of time. You'll also want to be able to manage multiple opt-ins, lists, and email campaigns. You know, chances are you're probably marketing to more than one group, and you'll want to be able to track all of the actions and interactions with that separately. You'll also want to make sure that the company you're using has a high level of deliverability. Now, some companies like Aweber have probably 3 or 4 people that spend their entire day just working on making sure your emails are able to get out to people. Then you also need it to be baseline spam compliant. And that's the technical aspect, but that just means that they're not getting hit for spam because of the way that they do some type of technical practice within their business. They're up to date and they know what's going to get the email out and not get you in trouble with any authorities. Autoresponder marketing can be effective in the following ways: building and managing a permission-based email marketing list, following up with targeted prospects, continuous marketing to existing customers, publishing weekly or monthly e-zines, broadcasting special offers, promoting product launches, and training affiliates. When you're using an online autoresponder service, at least you'll know the fundamental mechanics of your spam compliance are solid. And what you send in your emails will determine the balance of your spam score and ultimately determine the deliverability of your emails. The big email providers are blocking spam. AWeber has a good relationship with all of the large ISPs and free email providers like Gmail, Hotmail, and Yahoo Mail. This relationship will help you get your emails delivered, even when your content may be somewhat questionable. During your search for the perfect email service partner, you're going to need to compare prices and subscriber plans. Here are a few companies that you can choose from: AWeber, GetResponse, Infusionsoft, iContact, Vertical Response, MailChimp, and Constant Contact. John and I recommend AWeber. We've been both working with them for years and have been very satisfied with our results. Landing pages versus opt-in forms. To discuss landing pages versus opt-in forms, first we need to identify what each of them are. A landing page is often called a squeeze page, and it refers to an initial or intermediary page that blocks the user from going forward until they either enter their name and email, just their email, or decide they don't want to go any further. Generally, you're going to have an offer of great value lying just on the other side of your email submit form. Your goal with these pages is to specifically add people to your list for future marketing purposes. A great analogy is to think of it like a golf course. A landing page is the putting green right before the hole. Once your ball or site visitor is on the putting green, the goal is to get the ball into the hole. So using that analogy, the goal of your design, video, graphics, and text on your landing page is to get the visitor to submit their information, click next, start a trial, or whatever else is you'd have them do. Here are a few ways that winning pages can be used with different traffic sources. You could send traffic from pay-per-click advertising such as Google AdWords to various landing pages that you optimize for the keywords that the user just searched. That means that whatever the user was searching on, you would send them to a page that matched that search. You could send traffic from banner ads or from a blog post to a landing page that pre-sells an affiliate product or prompts the visitor to opt in to a specific list. An opt-in form, on the other hand, can be placed within a page of content and doesn't restrict the user from consuming your content even if they decide not to submit their information. Ideally, you can split test both forms of marketing against your traffic. While the opt-in form will put more eyeballs on your content, the landing page or squeeze page is going to limit those eyeballs to just the people that are more interested in what you have to say. You'll have to decide which one to start with based on what you are offering. Once you've given someone your information for free, it's often difficult to then start charging for it. Once you've given someone an application or service, though, you might be able to limit the time they can use it or the amount they can use it in some sort of way. I've seen info products sold with a pay nothing for 14 days policy where they ship you a binder, 200 printed pages, and 4 CDs. All you have to do is send back the entire package within the 14 days not to be charged. Well, they were able to do $25 million a year with this model, so there is an exception to every rule. A simple formula when creating a landing or opt-in page might look like this: B minus C equal V, or benefits minus cost equal value. So what does that mean? Well, the benefits are what they will get if they opt into your page. The cost, well, that's their name and email. And the value, it's, what's on the other side. That's downloadable PDF, physical product, or instructional videos. So essentially what that equation says is, do the benefits outweigh the cost? Most people have a fake email address they can give or a secondary email that they never check in order to get the PDF or whatever it is people are giving away for free. So in most cases, the cost is really not that high to people. But we'll go into that more in depth in landing page and opt-in form design. Landing pages and landing page design. Now that we know what a landing page is, let's discuss what should be present on those pages. First, you're going to want to create a page with a headline that asks a question or states a strong benefit that either a video or the content on the next page will answer for the user. Underneath that headline, You can then use a subheadline to qualify the user and to let them know that they're in the right place. Types of landing pages. While there are many forms of landing pages, for the purpose of Nichebuilder, we're going to focus primarily on the following types. A landing page with no video, text only, with an opt-in form. A landing page with a functioning video and an opt-in form. And a landing page with a non-functioning video and opt-in form. The third one there you would use if you want them to opt in before they started to get the video. There are different scenarios where each type of page is going to achieve a different result. The video landing page tends to have the highest success rate. Also very popular are the non-functioning video squeeze pages that restrict the visitor from viewing the video until they enter their information. Landing page videos. Either way, you're going to want to get together a simple video that explains what you guys are doing. If that is intimidating to you, don't worry. There's so many companies out there that will produce videos for you for as little as $5 to $50, depending on if you want a simple PowerPoint, a PowerPoint with the audio, a live video, or a mix of all three. If you type up the text that you want the video to say, then go to Elance to find somebody to shoot it, you should be good. You can check that out at www.elance.com. As you create your landing page video, here's a really simple template that's going to help you cover the main points. Who are you? This helps you establish credibility. Why should they even listen to you? Do you have any accomplishments in the field that you're talking about? Has anyone else been successful because they listened to you? Next is, why is the visitor there? You want to remind them of why they possibly ended up on your page in the first place. Restate the problem, i.e. they need money, a husband, a girlfriend, to sell their house, etc. So it's fresh in their brain and they feel that pain once again. Next is, how can you help the visitor? You want to express to them how you can help with the problem that you just reminded them of. Remember, they think you're full of shit. So you have to outweigh that feeling with the possibility that you might have the answer to their problem. And finally, what should the visitor do next? What would you like them to do? Should they enter their information and click submit? And after that, should they sign up for a webinar, call a toll-free number, start a free trial, or watch the video on the next page? All of these requests can be handled by adding an opt-in form, a phone number, or both to